Good evening, bookies. My name is Hannah, and today we are doing a book haul. So before we begin with this book haul, I want to clarify, this isn't only just a book haul. I do have 6 books to show you guys, and then I'm going to show you 3 new outfits that I bought today that I'm so excited. I just love them so much, and I want to tell you guys all about them and where I got them and all that jazz. And I also want to tell you that I am hopefully going to be updating videos more often because I did the adult thing and I got Wi-Fi for my apartment. It is here. I actually am connected. I can get onto my Tumblr. I can get onto my Facebook. I am here with you guys on YouTube. I'm finally back. So let's just start off this book haul and then I'll get to the other things. So I bought 6 books about a couple days ago. I don't exactly know how long ago it's been. I've kind of been out of the booktubing thing. I haven't booktubed in a couple of weeks probably. It's just because my sister got married and it's been super hectic and I haven't really had any time to myself because I've been helping her get ready for her wedding. So this is why it's been taking me so long to actually get a video up to you guys. So let's begin with this book haul. So as mentioned before, I have 6 books and I have a little story to tell you behind 2 of them. So I will tell you guys when I get to them. Let's just begin. First book I have is Dragon Watch by Brandon Mull. This is kind of a spin-off or a continuation of his Fablehaven series, which I am Sherlock! Stop! Which I am currently rereading because, I don't know, I totally forgot everything about the Fablehaven series. I do remember that I love it. I love the Fablehaven series to death, so when this came out, everyone was talking about it. Have you read Dragon Watch yet? Have you read Dragon Watch yet? And I was like, no, what even is Dragon Watch? And they were like, it's like Fablehaven, but I don't think it's got Seth and Kendra in it anymore. I didn't care. I bought it. And so here it is. I'm super excited to get to it. It sounds super interesting. It's about the Dragon Sanctuary, which is, I think, the 4th book of the series. It is. It's the 4th book of the series. And I love that book so much, so I'm super excited to just get to it. The next book I wanted to read in junior high a couple years back, and I kind of started it, but it didn't really click with me. So I never picked it back up, and it's kind of been, like, taunting me. Like, I'll walk through the bookstore, and I'll see it, and I'll be like, I should buy that. And I don't. But I bought it. I finally bought it. And that is The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black. I think this is about vampires. I don't really remember a lot, and it's been a minute since I even heard anything about it. But I'm finally glad. I'm really glad that I finally have it on my shelf. It's a little bit of a weight lifted off of me. But it also adds just a little bit of weight because now I'm kind of like, but Hannah, you already have so many books to read. Why would you buy another one? And I'm kind of just like, well, I did. So here it is. I bought it just so if I want to read it, it's there. I think that's my biggest thing is if I want to read it, I have it. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so the next book I've been seeing it all over my Facebook, which is weird because it's like, it's an ad, Hannah. Why would you buy a book from an ad? But then I saw it in Entertainment, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll pick it up because it did sound kind of good. And it's the Spellbook of Lost and Found, and it sounds so good. It's about this little Irish town. I think it's an Irish town. Irish town where things just start disappearing. It starts out with like car keys and like hair clips, and then it starts turning into like memories, and I think it said like a heart, a human heart, a heart and a classmate. So this sounds super interesting. I've never heard of anything quite like this, so I'm super ready to actually hopefully get to it. So the next 2 books have a story behind them. One of the books, when I wanted to record this video a couple days ago, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it anywhere, and I was like, where the heck is this book? I just bought it. I was showing it off to my little sister and be like, oh, this book sounds amazing. I'm so excited to read it. Look at it, read it, like, look at it, look at it, look at it. And I put it down. And then when I went to go find it and put it in the pile for my books, because I have a chair right here, and I put the books on this chair, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it anywhere. I searched everywhere. Okay? So yesterday, I decided to clean my ever messy room. It is a disaster. Don't even. That's why you haven't gotten an apartment tour yet, is because my house is a disaster. Don't even worry about it. The library is the cleanest place in the whole house. So, I was cleaning my room and doing some laundry, and I found it on my chair where I swear I had looked at least a dozen times before. when I was looking for it, and I couldn't find it, but I found it, and it is Caraval by Stephanie Garber. This is about a carnival that goes around. It's only like once a year or something like that, and you get an invitation, and our main character really wanted to go before she got married. So her sister took her, and it ends up that her sister gets kind of kidnapped by the carnival, and she becomes like the main focus of the carnival, and everyone has to go find her, and it sounds amazing, and I probably will get started on it tonight. Like, that's how amazing and how eager I am to read this book. And the cover is gorgeous. Like, I cannot believe it is beautiful cover. I hope I'm not, no, it's pretty good. I'm good. And then the back says, admit one to be used once to gain entrance to Caraval. Main gates close at midnight. Anyone who arrives later than this will not be able to participate or win this year's prize of one wish. A wish is the prize. This sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. So I'm super excited to get to it. And I'm not lying, I probably will sit in my bed and open it tonight. And I have so many books I've started and that I needed to finish, but you know, I'm sorry, Loop. I'm sorry. I know how it's going to end, and I just don't know. Like, I don't know how it's going to end, but I just don't know how to handle that yet. It's going to stay there. I'm going to finish it one day, I promise. I'm going to finish Loop one day, but not today. So, continuing on with the story of the Lost Caraval book, as I was cleaning out the spot where I found Caraval, I found a bag, a plastic bag, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't remember buying this book. And I was like, holy cow, my chair, which is where the bag was, is now a magic book supplying chair because I don't remember buying Tales of Shadowhunter Academy. I don't remember buying it. And my little sister doesn't buy books, so I'm kind of like, where did it come from? I don't remember buying it. I don't know how long it's been sitting there. But I have it now. And so I've been checking that chair like once a day and be like, where's the next bestseller? Where is it? Give it to me. I know you have it. And now I kind of just think I'm going a little crazy. So this is, I think it's a bunch of stories put together. Whoa. I haven't really heard a lot about this book, but it is by Cassandra Clare. So Cassandra Clare, Sarah Reese Brennan, Maureen Johnson, and Robert Wasserman. I didn't even know it wasn't by Cassandra Clare, but I bought it because it belongs, not like that, I'll make it look pretty, but it belongs up there. I also need to buy the Magnus Bane Chronicles, so hopefully I'll get that with my next paycheck along with a few other books. And finally we've reached the last book, and I hope you guys have already noticed since I pointed it out, I'm missing a book up here. I wonder what book it could be besides the Magnus Bane Chronicles and Tales of the Shadowhunter Academy, which is on the floor right now. What book could it possibly be? Who knows? Okay, I know you guys are smarter than that. It's Lord of Shadows with Cassandra Clare, and I bought it. I got it. I haven't read Lady Midnight. I'm so sorry. But at least I have Lord of Shadows, so I am prepared to buy the next one, which I don't even remember what it's called, and I hate it because I always forget it. But I do have it. It's the second book of the Lady Midnight trilogy. I think it's a trilogy. I'm so sorry if I'm getting all of this wrong. I don't know why I'm getting all of it wrong. But I held off getting this for a while because, one, I just moved out of my house and I moved into an apartment when it came out, and so I knew I couldn't buy it immediately because I was pretty tight with money. I was pretty worried about not being able to afford to buy books, and of course, like, I can't walk into the bookstore, see a book, pick up that one book, and walk out. Like, I've got to buy at least 3 books every trip to the bookstore. So I knew I had to be a little bit prepared to pick up Lord of Shadows because, of course, they put it in the midst of all, like, the brand new books. What is that book? Oh, I saw a book over there and I thought it was another book that I'd, like, lost and found again, but it's not. It's just a book I'm borrowing. It's good. It's good. So anyway, I had to go in prepared with at least $80 in my pocket and buy this book. And I did. I think I spent about $75. 63, I think, exactly. So I got it though, and it's here. And hopefully, I am planning on just binging through all of them. I do want to reread this, the whole of them, the whole long thing of them, but I am a little worried because I do suck at rereading. And I haven't read a couple of these. I haven't read City of Heavenly Fire, and I haven't read Lady Midnight or Lord of Shadows. So, hopefully I'm going to get to those soon, but I'm reading Caraval tonight, so don't plan on it. Okay, now we will get to the 3 things that I bought from the store today, and they're from this amazing store. I don't know if any of you are interested, but if you are, as you can see, I am a plus size girl. I don't wear little tiny clothes. I didn't mean to say that in a rude way. Like, I don't walk into, like, there's this store in the mall, and I walk in, and I just know, like, I don't know if anybody gets this, but you just know you're not going to fit into their extra large there, and it's like large is the biggest they have, like Pink or Victoria's Secret. I don't walk in there and think, oh, I can totally easily fit into any of this stuff. That's not how I walk into that store. I'm always kind of like, I'm not buying anything from here because I can't afford it. I mean, I can't fit into it. So I found this really amazing store. It's called Torrid. It's a sister company of Hot Topic. I wear a lot of their clothes from their other sister company, Lovesick, which was once in the same place that Torrid was. So I went into Torrid today, and I had a little bit of extra money. Actually, I had a lot of extra money that I probably needed to use for rent. I'm sorry, I suck. But I went in there with my sister, and we just went into their browse. I know it's September now, so everybody's getting their fall stuff out. Like, it's like, oh, big boots, oh, scarves, Halloween supplies in the candle store. Yes. Like, I love fall, and I love that. So we walk in there, and I go, we're just going to browse. I'm going to look for cute shoes. We're just going to look. I spent a lot of money on underwear, which I'm not going to show you guys today because I don't think a lot of you are interested in seeing my underwear. I bought 2 dresses and a shirt, which is super good for me because I never buy that much stuff. So, the first thing I got is the dress I'm currently wearing. See? I bought it today, and I love it to death, and also I like the back. I don't know if you can see the back, but it's got like, right here. And then I got this gray dress, which is perfect and totally appropriate for work, and I love it so much. And then I got this black shirt which says, how I speak 100% sarcasm. And my older sister saw it hanging up, and she was like, oh dude, that shirt is totally you. And so I had to get it. So that is all I have to show you guys today. I know it's kind of not a lot to show you guys, but this is more of an update video. And I really do hope to be doing videos at least once a week, if not more. I haven't really figured out a schedule for that yet, but I hope to be seeing you guys a lot more frequently in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Rock on. Hey guys, I'm Hannah at Heck Yeah Books, and today me and my sister, who you are going to meet in just a few seconds, we are doing the siblings test.